Hey everybody, it's Erin Reed and welcome back to Card Making Wednesdays. Today we're going to do a set of cards, a pair of cards that some of the pieces were done for me at Creativation, and this was on the Hero Arts booth. So if you want to learn how to make this, I'm going to tell you just kind of briefly. The video of when we made this piece along with the companion piece was done in the video while I was live at Hero Arts. So definitely go check out that video. Link will be up in the iCard where you can check this out. But basically all we did is that we took a piece of the Hero Arts cardstock, we die cut it out. So on the nonstick mat, she placed some drops of the liquid watercolor and then just kind of smooshed it around, and that's why it kind of gets around it. She then took this piece, placed it on top of just a sheet of cardstock, just like this, and then she took, I think it lays like that. It's just like that. So she laid it down. She took one of their sprays and sprayed it over top and lifted it up, and you get the back resist. Unfortunately, it was like we placed it right down. I was in the middle of doing the video, so it got some splatters, but you know what? It's kind of cool. It doesn't have to look perfect, but you definitely could take this piece again, and because it's still the colors, I just don't have those matching colors. Otherwise, I would probably redo that, but I'm totally just going to use the piece the way it is. All right, so what am I going to do? I'm going to kind of mimic what they had for the make and take. I've different products at home. I'm going to be using some of these new thickers I got from an event while I was at Creativation. The video for that unboxing is coming soon. So I'm just taking my super tight glue, which is right here, super tight adhesive. A lot less stuff in it, a lot less odors. No odor. This one has zero odor. It's great. It's got a nice fine tip pen. Doesn't cause any problems, cancers, anything like that. It's great glue, and it holds amazing. So just kind of keep on applying the glue, going all over, just like this. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. There it is. So I'm just adding little drops of glue kind of where all the elements are going to hit onto the card. And I liked using that better for something that's got lots of openings, because then I don't get little cobwebs and stuff like that. And then just place it on there. Look how easy. And it's a clear glue, so it works great. So look at that. Then I'm just going to get super simple. I'm going to take one of these stickers. This is one of the new ones we got. It's called Miscellaneous Chipboard Stickers, and it's got this beautiful love, because these are Valentine's Day cards, to go for my swap. Now, my swap deadline is going to be passed. I'm just going to lay this right smack in the middle. Swap deadline for Valentine's Day cards is over, but I will be having another swap. So the link to my card making group, my swap group, is going to be down below. It's a Facebook group, and I announced that we are going to do certain swaps, and you send me cards, I send you ones back, and everybody gets to swap out and have fun different cards. So look how cute that is. That one is done. Woohoo! The next card is where we're going to take the elements. I'm not going to put these away yet because I'm going to grab some of the hearts from there. So I'm going to take this background element. I'm going to take my background of my card base, and then I have this paper right here is the brand new Spring Fling Lawn Fawn paper pack that I picked up while I was at the convention. And I have grabbed the little star dots here. So here, as you can see, is the pattern paper. I don't know if there's another one actually. Oh, there is one more left. There it is. And that is what I grabbed. And guess what it looks very, very similar to? It looks very, very similar to the Renia foiled paper in the silver. So I thought, well, that'd be kind of fun because it's got the lighter color in there for the little stars. And then it matches with the silver of the foil. So I've got a matte paper and I've got the foil, and they work really well together. So it's kind of like this fun juxtaposition between the two colors, right? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use my tape runner for this. I'm going to pull out my tape runner for this guy. I don't have this card 100% figured out yet, so I have a general idea of where I want to go. I saw an example of an idea in a magazine. Actually, got it from Scrapbook and Cards magazine. As Nicole now said, it was in the most recent Scrapbook and Cards magazine that we got from Creativation. They were ones that helped sponsor this really big event. It was amazing. So I got this little guy. Look, I'm so excited. It's the inaugural time I will get to use my new little sidekick. Yay! So I'm kind of taking, and it is totally cool to, like this card. I did not come up with the design for this card. This card came from Jessica from Hero Arts. Amazing design. I love it. And so, but I put my own spin on it by using products that I have. So you see a design of a card that you like, or a layout, a scrapbook layout, or whatever, a tag, you name it. And I totally think it's amazing to basically scrap lift, card lift, but give credit to who it came from. So Jessica, Nicole, thank you. But again, I'm kind of twisting it and making it my own. Nicole's did not have the same papers or anything. Jessica's is pretty darn exact because you know what? She made the whole background for me. I got to give her total props on that one. So that's awesome. All right. So we are going to totally use my little sidekick here real fast. I'm going to cut my Renia foil paper down so it can fit into there. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. And it comes these cute little plates. I might have made this a little bit. Yeah, I did. Is this one narrower? I'm not used to the narrow. I got to get used to that. But it's great because I don't have to have this giant footprint. It's this little thing that can sit on my desk. It's perfect for card making. Now that's the embossing pad. I don't want that. So I got to use the correct plates. So this was an amazing story. I walk in and I'm perfect for these little, and this isn't a tiny, tiny die, but this is the biggest I could get. I go into that big giant event and everybody's like, Erin, Erin, Erin. Like, what? Oh, I got to go this way with it. No wonder it wasn't working. And they're like, Erin, you won. I was like, I won what? Look how cute. And they're like, you won the big prize. I was like, that is so fantastic. So look at that. Pops right out. Look how cute. I love it. So they're like, yeah, you won the big, big prize. Look, I put my inaugural etching onto my plate. And I won the little one, but I also won the big kick. It is being shipped. Actually, it is shipped. It's on its way. It's just not here yet, which I think is totally amazing. And they were super sweet at Sizzix because they realized the big kick is so massive that there was no way I was going to be able to bring that thing home. I mean, it is massive and it's heavy, and I had my suitcases. Okay, I was debating if I wanted to put a white background to the back of my card, and I'm thinking, no, I think I'm good. Another thing we got from that event is I got this little love. And I don't know if I want to use it or not. I like the concept of it, but it just doesn't quite work. But you know what? I could totally, let's do that. I'm going to take I'm going to use these scissors because I don't want to break it up. I'm going to cut this little thing off. Now, this little piece came from, this is Faith Illustrated, Bright and Brave Designer Clips. I'm going to cut the little clippy part off. There we go. That works. So there's nothing that says that you have to use it the way it is. So here's that. Here's my heart. I want to add some twine. She had twine, and I think it really makes a cool effect. So I'm going to go grab some real fast. This piece is going to go here. So I'm just going to take the flat end of my adhesive. I don't know why I flipped that heart over. It's the same on both sides. It's so silly. And as always, all the links to the supplies are going to be down below. Now, there's a couple things that are not available yet. Like, for instance, the lawn fawn. But I do have a link where you guys can get like a pre-order on that. So that's pretty fun. Totally going to be stealing my new tape dispenser. What? Some of these companies were super, super generous in what they sent to us. I cannot believe the amount of things that they were so amazing to pass along. So I'm totally just adding tape, and I'm just going to line this. I think 3 always looks really good, and of course I grabbed way more than I needed to. 2 looks funny. 1's just not enough. 3 I think is just the perfect amount that you need. There we go. Just like that. And then come in the back. And I kind of like going over and taping all the layers because then it holds it in place. And I'll just snip off the little end. There we go. And then that little piece goes like there. So my little love piece, I think, is actually going to get nestled into here. But I'm going to add some of the black. I need a pop of another color. It's looking like it needs a little bit more. I think it's going to go on top. But she had, Nicole from the magazine, my inspiration, I can move my little guy now, she had some sentiment quotes, and one of the other stamp sets we got when we went to the Simons' stamp event is we got this one that has a whole bunch of other long, fun sentiments. So I grabbed another sheet of paper, and I need to grab my stamp block. I am all kinds of all over the place. Forgot to grab everything. So I'm trying to find some sentiments that work specifically that would go well with love and stuff like that. So we've got, oh, never change who you are. I love that. I want 2 of them. Oh, you make life beautiful. So I love that. Never change who you are. Those are very lovely. Some of these other ones are like everything will be okay. So the sentiment definitely could kind of go a lot of different ways. So I'm going to stamp both these real fast. All right, I also got a new intense black stamp ink. I can't talk ink from Simons' Stamp at the same event. And I also grabbed a set of their dies, which I've not played with before, but we're going to try them out. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and stamp both these sentiments. I just put them both on a similar stamp block here. So laying them down, and one's upside down, but it really doesn't matter. And then just Boom, just like that. There we go. Easy peasy. Go ahead and cut this out. Okay, so what I have here is I have this new, well, it's new to me. It's not probably not new to anybody else, but it's brand new to me. This also came from Simon Says Stamp, and it is all about making easy borders. I could totally cut this. They would not be straight. And I'm going to be putting these on my little magnet sheets because there's lots of little pieces. So I'm going to go ahead and it'll keep it all together. So I don't need the giant one. I got to fiddle this around. This was another new thing that I picked up. It's these magnetic sheets. And I have an amazing idea. I don't want to divulge it yet because it's something that my husband and I were actually chatting about last night, which is how, because I'm getting more and more dies. I'm sure you guys are all in the same boat. I totally have to clip this off. Totally need to get some more of these sheets. These ones actually came from Stamp and Storage. They're pretty darn awesome, but I got to figure out, I have an idea. It's such a cool idea, and it's going to be coming. Okay, so basically what you do is you take this and you can line it up. And so once you have a stamp, especially if you do this on sentiments, you can put that. And then I can also take this little piece here after the fact, and I can give it little fishtails. I can go this way, or I can go this way. I don't want to do that this time, so I'm just going to go ahead, and I think these are straight corners. So I'm going to go ahead and place this down. I got to cut this in half. I'm going to use my little scissors again. I don't have to worry about trying to cut straight or anything. And I'm going to washi tape it into place because I don't want to have it wiggle on me. I'm only going to do one side because the other side I think I can freehand cutting it straight. But such a long piece, I'm going to totally screw up. I'm going to go a little longer on either side. But I will totally screw up and not make it look good. So that's what I'm going to do for both these, but I will speed that through. You guys know how to die cut. So basically I'm taping it down, and then I'm going to run it through. See, look how cute this is. So adorable. Run it through here, and it will die cut. And I'm going to do that for both sides. I'm not going to worry about the fishtails on this particular one, so I'm just going to pop those into here and let them, and this is why that magnet thing is so cool. See, I'm not losing it now. They're not lost, which is great. So just going to go ahead and run. I got to remember, I got to go this way. So does anybody else, when they craft, make their desk looks like a giant bomb hit it? That's where I'm totally at right now. I always do this. Even though I try to get all organized, I also am like, if I have it on my desk, I'm good. I'm going to ink this because that's just me. I want that pop of black on there. So I'm going to come in and just add a layer. And if you notice, I just add a little bit of adhesive to the back of that. Oops, I got to realign these guys. I want them closer. When I swiped it, I kind of shifted it a little bit. There we go. There is that. Ta-da! Oh, it's pulling up right here. Mostly, I think, because of the strength. So look at that. That adhesive one's great. All right, so then I have my pieces. Now, I got really smart. I added the nice corner to the end because we're going to make these kind of come off like this. And therefore, I don't need the pretty end on the side that's going to be tucked underneath. I didn't think about that until after I die cut the first one. So I will do my best to... There, that's a pretty good snip. If I only have to do a really small corner, I can make it look better. Okay, so from here, to add that little pop of black, because I have the black of the stamp, the black on here. I totally put this on crooked, Erin. Oh my gosh, stop doing that. I'm not paying attention. Okay, do you guys rip your stuff off all the time? Okay, what I do when I line this up, and I didn't do it right the first time, is I look at the sides here, so I can tell, like, this side is not the same. It's too low. So I have to bring it up a little bit. And then I just go from side to side. And I had it totally on crooked. Either I cut the paper crooked. I don't think it did, though. Hope it didn't, because I can't I could remake the back, but I've already glued it down. So it'd be a pain in the butt. So we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I'm going to call it good. All right. From here, we're going to add just a tiny bit of glue. I could pull out my Art and Creative Station, but at this point, I'm just being lazy. And I have the glue right here. So I'm going to use my glue, which is easy. And I'm going to add the longer one on the bottom, and I'm going to angle them. Everything else is very linear in the card, so I'm totally just going to angle going the other way and have this one pop out. No, have this one come in, so that way they're not lining up the same. So I have one sentiment that's a little bit longer than the other. Using up my foam dots. Got a few left. I probably got a few more given to me as a show. Oh, they seem to come out of nowhere. Okay, I'm going to use the bigger ones that are in here. So I'm just going to pop out one big one. I need to do this because otherwise it's not going to fit right over top of the string or the twine or whatever you want to call it, the jute. And I don't want to cover up the words, so we'll have it go there. Shift this just a little bit so it looks like it's not kind of pulling. I'm just rotating the strings a tiny bit. There we go. Have that stick there. And then I want to grab a couple other hearts. So we have a couple other fun hearts. I just want to do the black. The white I don't think is going to show up, so I'm just going to grab a little black one. It's not going to work with the string, so I'll just have it kind of sitting there. And then I'm going to do all different shapes of hearts. So here's another set of hearts right here. Here we go, just like that. So how do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need one more. So 7s. I'm going with 7s. Let's see if the other side has any. They're just too big. No, we'll do another one with the little black hearts, these little guys, because they're nice and small. And we will pop it there. That works. That looks good. Have it kind of look like it's coming off. So one's popped up, a little couple of fun hearts. And there is our last card. So thanks so much for stopping by my card making Wednesdays and checking out a couple of cute Valentine's cards using a blended of a bunch of different assortments of products. And don't forget, all links are down below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button for further notifications. And I will see you guys again later. Bye-bye.